He's on Kick now, which is shocking. I was shocked when I saw this pop up. I said, no way. Joining Kick? That's crazy. Multi-stream. Crazy times are ahead of us, boys. He knows Twitch is cooked. That's what's going on, and that's probably Twitch's biggest streamer. The average is like 70k, 80k. He's a big streamer on Twitch. Kai's not as big though. But he's big. He's been getting bigger. On Kick, crazy. Let's hear the words.
I was going to talk a little bit about that with multi-streaming, because obviously I know a lot of people have been wondering and curious, like, what's happening. My plan is tomorrow, I'm going to start multi-streaming on Kick. I joined the Kick Partner Program, and that's happening literally tomorrow.
Let's go.
I press one button, and I go live on another platform. And some of the big reasons why, and I'll talk a little bit about it. Some of the big reasons why is that I think that, and also, just in case anybody is concerned at all, nothing is going to change if you like watching on Twitch.
Yeah.
Not a single thing. I'm going to be multi-streaming. I'm just simply streaming on Kick as well. I'm not moving over there. I'm not leaving Twitch. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just streaming on there as well. And so anyway, yeah, I just joined. You going to gamble? No, I don't like gambling. Why would I gamble?
Yeah.
No, I talked to the guys there.
See the way he asked it. Why would I gamble? He was suspicious. Why would I gamble?
No, I don't like gambling.
Why would I gamble? No, I don't.
Why would I gamble?
Why would I gamble?
No, I talked to the guys there. I've had a good relationship with them, and so we set something up, and I joined the program, and that's it.
Hilarious.
And so, yeah. And again, the reason why I didn't go to YouTube is because of DMCA. It's not feasible for me to go to YouTube. Like, if I could do it, I would, but I'm not going to. And so I'm going to start and try and do Kick. Did you get a bag? No signing bonus or anything like that. I just joined the program, and that's about it.
It's the thing with Asmon. It's not really about money. This is the thing. He's already got money as well.
And the reason why is that, so they introduced like a thing for a while, like Kick didn't let you multi-stream on there, or I would have done this earlier. Yeah. And I think that like there are cases, like for example, you saw how like Lucy Pyre got banned, and going cheap. No, because it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter at all. Like for me, it doesn't make a big difference in any capacity whatsoever. And so because like the reason why I'm doing it is that I think that there are a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons is that I think multi-streaming is the future, and I think that fixating on one platform and forcing people to be exclusive on one platform is reductive for content creators. Yeah. And I think that people like Destiny have shown that. I think people I would say Destiny is probably the best example that's shown that. And so, yeah, that's currently it. And user Asmongold.
So I'm saying you can't have loyalty to any company, no streaming platform, no nothing. You got to go everywhere. It's the best way
honestly,
in it, really.
Like we talked about it for a while. I've got to make sure that I have everything set up, and then I can link you guys to channel and everything like that. So yeah, and that's currently what the plan is, right? And competition breeds innovation. Yes, exactly. Especially a platform that bans you for any woke reason. Well, this is another big reason, right? Why I wanted to move off of.
That would be a massive
not
reason.
Not only stream on Twitch. One of the big reasons why is straight up because of the bans. Yeah. Like I see somebody like Lucy get banned yesterday for showing like a little bit of curvature as like a VTuber model, or I see
ridiculous as a VTuber model as well. Come on, man, that's silly.
Somebody not get banned for like threatening violence, and I think to myself, like, this isn't a platform that has a lot of stability to it. It just doesn't. No, it doesn't. And so, like, that's really what my focus was, and I saw that, and I just think that there's a good probability and a good possibility that Twitch does, and I'm being serious about this, that Twitch makes a drastic change with the way that moderation happens on their platform.
Definitely, they need to do it, man, and that's when I'll come onto Twitch again. Once I see that Twitch has changed, then I'll multi-stream.
And when that happens, I wouldn't be surprised if the majority of my content becomes against my becomes against the rules.
Oh damn! What? He means like change in a worse way. Oh, then it's cooked. Then it's cooked.
So that's really it.
Then it becomes like Blue Sky, an echo chamber for the nutters, crazy ones. And that's why
And
what
you
happened.
can say which Kick account. Yeah, I'll link everything and do all of that later on. I will. But yeah, that's
Wonder if he put the Kick account here. He did. Look, there it is. Let's open that up. Hold on. He's on there, look. He's live right now. Give him a follow. 35k. Let's go, my boy. Unbelievable, bro. 35k come straight away. Huge drama, multi-streaming begins. Night rain, big news. Bro, he's on there. 35k on Kick first day. The guy's a savage. Let's go, Asmon. You absolute goat. Let me keep him there. Yeah.
currently what the plan is. Will you sometimes stream just to Kick to do some NSFW content? No, I'm gonna reserve that for OnlyFans. I'm sorry to say. Yeah, that's it. And
Strictly OnlyFans.
I'll throw us a link. Yeah, I'm gonna have a link in just a little bit and make sure I have everything set up. And if you really fucked up to be banned on Kick, yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
And will there be an offline channel on Kick too? I have not even thought that far.
You know what? One time Kick is so nice. This is why I really like Kick. One time I even streamed the football. I shouldn't have done that. It was live. I know I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Kick didn't permaban me. They didn't send me an email warning. Nothing like that. While I was streaming, watching the football, they popped into chat. Yeah, they popped into chat and said, this is the MCA, you can't be doing this live on stream. Please change. They didn't close the stream down. They just told me, look, you can't be doing this. Change, don't do something else. So I was like, okay, that's lovely. I said, okay. And I did. W for Kick.
We got the offline channel on Twitch banned, but we're going to try and do that for now, okay? And you can watch movies and shit on Kick exclusively. So I did talk to Eddie and them, and I'm not going to be doing anything exclusively on Kick. There will be one thing I may be doing as well, though, is that, you know, obviously they have a lot of connections. And so I was thinking about doing my own podcast where I do interviews with, like, different high-profile people. And if I did that, I would probably record that on Kick and then just put it on YouTube.
What?
So that's another possibility.
That would be fucking crazy.
Right? Because, like, obviously Steak and Eggs podcast is obviously dead, and we stopped doing that, and you know, that's it. And so, and again,
Yo, that would be fucking mad.
and guys, if people don't want to watch it live, you're gonna have it on YouTube as well. So that's what matters the most. What about other platforms in the future? Yeah, I plan on doing that too. Yeah, but I'm going to start with Kick, and I think that's the best idea. And I want to see how that goes, and then basically make a decision.
I mean, it is the biggest competitor, I would say, probably, to Twitch.
And after that,
YouTube's massive as well. YouTube's huge, but the live is not. I don't know. I think Kick is better.
and see, okay, well, like, how did this go? How are people reacting to this? Has this been beneficial? And then I'll think about other platforms after that as well. But
Yeah.
I think it's a smart thing to do to just go with the second biggest live streaming platform right now. That would be it.
Yeah, I would agree.
And that's
Second
it. Is
biggest,
multi-stream against TOS? It's not anymore, and that's why I'm doing it.
Let's
so
go.
the reason why I didn't multi-stream back in the day is because I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah.
Like, for a long time, Twitch forced you into exclusivity, and the people that weren't forced into it had contracts that locked them into it. But I never had one of those contracts, number one. And number two, that rule has gone away. That was bad. It was. Will there be
Literally, common Twitch L.
ads? Will there be ads? No.
No ads. Boom.
Period. No.
No ads, my bro. And that's how he does it on Twitch. That's how he's going to do it on Kick. A legend. I don't know if I can't control ads right now, but I'm not big yet. You know, we're tiny. 333. Come on.
I'm going to be totally honest, guys. I could show you guys how much I make, right? Like, streaming on there. Like, that'd be fine. Like, I don't really care. But I don't really care that much about money. Like, if I want to make a lot of money, there's a lot of ways for me to be able to make money. And, like, streaming is only one avenue of me being able to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like, I could make money doing, like, 10 or 20 different things, right? And so, please, you're interested? Yeah, and so I don't care about ads. I don't want any ads for you guys. I'm not going to run any of this stuff. And I'm going to try to make sure that we're uploading at the highest quality. This is one of the things that I talked to I talked to the guys at Kick about making sure that the quality for the streams is higher and better. And so
Yeah.
that way, you know, it's an improvement as well. So you guys can see that.
Let's have a look. There he is, in all his quality. He's out there doing his stuff.
About like streaming and multi-streaming today, and
good.
like kind of show some of the
Fresh.
like analytics and graphs and everything like that, and then probably come.
Nice, fresh and clean. Nice. Okay.
So yeah, that's currently what the plan is, and that's going to be starting tomorrow too. And
Yeah.
there's not a big difference
Sick.
between like what's going to be happening today and tomorrow. Like I'm literally just going to be doing the same thing. At the
Yeah.
beginning, it's probably going to be harder for me to integrate chats between like Kick and Twitch. And so that's probably like something I'll need an app for or a plugin for or something like that. And I'm going to be looking through that soon. But that's currently what my plan is. You said that yesterday? Well, no, I did say that. Okay, so I'm just going to completely pull back the curtain. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what happened. I put off making this announcement for like a month, and they were getting annoyed by it because I'm the kind of person that just puts everything off, and they're like, bro, can you please just fucking announce this and start doing it? I'm like, okay, fine, I'm going to start doing it, June 1st. And so I checked the calendar, and I thought that May had 30 days to it. And I told them I would announce it on June 1st. And so yesterday, I went live thinking it was June 1st. And about an hour and a half into the stream, I looked down and it said 5:31.
Pissed.
And I was like, that's why at the time, I was like typing to somebody. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, all right, that's it. And that's the reason. And I'll even read you guys the message I put in our group chat. And this is with everybody that was involved. Let me see here. Guys, I'm going to be totally honest. I'm so fucking retarded. I thought May was a 30-day month, and I planned on saying it today until I looked at the calendar halfway into my stream. I'm not kidding.
Oh my fucking god. This fucking guy.
That's what I said to them. And so that's it.
Fuck.
And yeah, there we go, guys. And I got debated. Yeah, so I went live yesterday actually thinking all this shit was going to happen, but that was the real reason. And so apparently got a warning combining Twitch chat and YouTube chat saying it could be banned. Well, if I wouldn't be combining it, he gets in trouble for that because he's doing it on stream. I'm not showing it on stream. I would just be reading it so I can get the message from everybody. So yeah, do you see yourself streaming to more mobile platforms too? Maybe. Like right now, the focus, I want to just focus on just doing it on Kick and just doing that because like that's, like,
Yeah.
I think it's very easy to go from 2 to 3 or from 3 to 4 after you've already gone from 1 to 2. I don't want to go from 1 to 4 immediately, right? I want to try this out, see how it goes, and then if people enjoy it and there's a good reception and everything, then I'll probably expand what I'm doing and do that more
Rumble.
intelligently, right? I think that's what makes sense. Has Rumble reached out? Well, I mean, other platforms have reached out for sure. I mean, you guys, I mean, well, yeah, I've talked. I mean, I've talked to Elon. You saw that, and I've talked to Chris as well. But like right now, like I know the guys at Kick a lot more, and like that's probably the main reason that I did it. And also, I think that they have the partner program and everything. And that's why. So yeah, it's that simple. Tecton's going to stream on 4 platforms. Yeah, and I think that more people are going to do it. And again,
everyone's gonna
I feel
start.
like if somebody's going to do it, it might as well be me. Why not?
Let's
Why
go.
not? Why not do it? Why not?
What a great addition for Kick, I can't lie. It'll boost a lot, a lot of fucking viewership for Kick. 35k on his first day, almost at 36. It's shocking.
Not have it be me. Every single other time that I've went to do something, I think it's worked, and that's it. You missed out on millions?
Let's go.
No, I already have millions. I'm sorry. What?
You missed out on millions. I already have millions. Yeah. What the fuck?
Like it's just. Yeah. I'm not I don't have expensive taste.
Yeah.
I'm fine,
Simple man.
Like I don't need any money. I don't need any like. Just so people know, like what I really care about a lot is being able to influence and change things in a way that I think is beneficial for me, and to be able to understand the world in a way that's accurate, and to maintain the highest degree of personal freedom that I possibly can.
There you
So
go.
everything that I do in my life is in service
go.
of those
Big
three
dub.
things. And in general, like not in order, like personal freedom is number one. And so whenever I talk about like I was rich whenever I was broke because I didn't have to fucking do anything. I could do whatever the hell I wanted. And so that's what I really cared about it in general, right? So yeah. Let's see back over here. And,
that's what it's about.
I think the difference between you and other small millionaires is you aren't terrified of losing your fortune. Otherwise, you'd be milking everything in sight. Well, of course, I don't. Oh, by the way, I don't criticize and I don't hate on anybody for trying to make money and trying to make a living. I'm not critical for anybody on that. It's not an issue at all. I don't think myself above them in any capacity.
Yeah, it's not for him. It's just not what he does. It's just not for him.
I don't talk down
Understandable and commendable, I think,
people
to be honest.
that have expensive tastes or like making money. That's not a big deal to me, and I think if it makes you happy, you should do that. But the only thing that I can do is I can focus on what makes sense for me, right?
That's it.
And that's it. What about selling their body for money? Well, it's their own body. Shouldn't they have the right to do what they want with their own body? I think, of course, if you want to sell your body for money, go for it. That's fine. I mean, I'm really like, I know this sounds crazy, but I actually believe in personal freedom. Is that weird? Yeah, that's so weird. Wow. Wow, that's so crazy. Like I'm at a very big crossroads, and this is gonna be like I don't want to do a big like therapy session, and that's not really what this is. But I'm just going to vocalize kind of some of my, like some of the paths in front of me, right? The forking roads, etc. And basically, I'm in a position now where I feel like I've been extremely successful for a long time, and I've done pretty much whatever the hell I've wanted. And I've ended up doing very, very well at it. I've done better than what I thought I would. Midlife crisis? No, it's the opposite, actually. It's a midlife decision. And in terms of profession, right? Because, like, there's a lot of people, and they're, like, for example, like, I would never show my DMs, right? But if I did, you guys would see, like, I talk to all kinds of people that are, like, very well-known, and, you know, like, they run successful shows and stuff like this all the time. I've been invited onto, like, mainstream media regularly, and I never really take advantage of any of those opportunities because it's just not really in my nature. And so,
he's
like,
one of those.
I asked myself, like, is it something that, like, I would try to do and see at least how much of this I could handle and how much of it I could do? And so I will at least try Who's the Most Famous. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I've never talked to I've never talked to a U.S. president before. Okay, I have not. I have never talked to a U.S. vice president before. So yeah. And please don't turn down Joe Rogan. I think even I would make an exception for Joe Rogan. But anyway,
Joe Rogan's a must.
Yeah,
imagine that. But yeah, what he said about having a podcast on Kick where he interviews high-profile people, that'd be sick.
So this has been like a big turning point
That'd
for
be
me.
fucking sick.
Is that like I would like to do more stuff like that and elevate my content more, but my own like. The biggest weakness that I have as an individual is the fact that like I am just simply not that kind of a person. And so I'm trying to figure out and like make a way that I can do that makes sense for me personally, that doesn't at the same time cause me a lot of stress and you know, anxiety.
Understandable,
and so
isn't
like
it?
I'm a very antisocial person. And
yeah, he's one of those who just wants to secure that peace.
that's the issue. And also
I can understand that, I really can.
So I stream every single day. So that has been on Twitch. They'll probably whenever they'll post about it and they'll do it later on. It's not a big deal. I'll probably link it and everything like that. So yeah, would you tell us if you're going on Joe Rogan? It depends on if he wanted me to or not. Like, I mean, sometimes he might have wanted to keep the episode a secret. I don't know if he wants to do that or not. So I'd probably just ask him. I'd do whatever he'd wanted. Obviously. So yeah. What's the point? Not you read your audience unless you think it's fun. What's the point? Yeah, exactly, right? And so Streamer University got mentioned on JRE. Yeah, I watched that before. And yeah. Oh my god, you do stream every day? I never have to say no to the question, is Asmon streaming today? Well, do you think that streaming every day can have a negative impact on your real life social capability?
Got to be dedicated, innit? Woo! He's going to tell you. He'll tell you.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Whenever I was banned for 2 weeks, I was hanging out with my friends every fucking day. We were walking down to the park. Like, we're eating barbecue outside. We're going down, like, hanging out on Lamar, like, fucking at, like, video game shops, talking to people, doing all kinds of shit. Like, you know, we're eating tacos and everything. Like, everything was great. And then as soon as I go back to streaming, like, I unironically mean
it's all right. Because he does it serious, though, innit? Long streams.
I think that my life would actually, if I was banned from streaming, it would be like Frodo losing the One Ring. Like, it would be, yes, you don't have this massively powerful artifact, but you're also free. And I would immediately go start doing other stuff, right? Yes, I'd be finally free. And no, I'm serious. Husband's vacation? Yeah. Why don't you take the weekend off?
That's hilarious.
Because I also love streaming. That's the reason why. Is that even on days whenever I remember back in the day whenever I'd stream on my main account, I would stream every single day on usually both accounts because I just enjoy it. You'll be back? Yeah, exactly, I will. And so losing the ring or destroying it? Destroying it. But yeah.
Destroying it.
And isn't that contrary to you doing everything to be free? It is. And I think that there's a certain
That's what he
degree,
loves
like,
to do, innit? There's a
I think
freedom
that there's
there.
a certain degree of dissonance. And I think that whenever I'm talking about being free, I mean really being free of the responsibilities and accountability of other people, not myself. Like, I'm not free of accountability from myself, but I am free of accountability from other people, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the way that I felt about it. And
I get it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what my plan is you know, I just stream on Kick and then try that out, see how it goes, then go from there. And
That's cool.
I think you know, there's gonna be no ads or anything like that. I'm not doing any other kind of weird stuff. The same content's gonna be on there. If I record a podcast with them, I might do that, like, only exclusively on Kick, but then it would just go to YouTube anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. So yeah, that's pretty much what the plan is. And for any other content creators that are curious and you want to get insight on how to do this or how to make this work for you, you can just hit me up. Obviously, like, my DMs are open, and you can just message me anywhere, right? And I can get you sorted out and help you out.
Pledge.
Is he leaving? Absolutely not. No, like, if you like watching on here, nothing's going to change. Yeah, that's
It's
it.
the same.
Never thought Kick would last, honestly. I didn't either.
So a lot of people were saying.
I originally thought that it wasn't going to go anywhere, but
I suspected that a lot of people would feel like the same way that I felt about Twitch after, you know, after a long time. Eventually, people will be like, oh, it's getting fucking weird. So I started noticing that, and then you think, just Kick is cool. You can just do the same shit.
if I look at stream charts and I look at how Kick is done, and this was a big reason why I made the decision, to be honest with you, it's that the platform is actually growing.
Yeah. Sick.
And obviously, like, there's a lot of accusations of, like, botting, but I'm going to be real, guys. There's botting here on Twitch, too. So I feel like you could use
everywhere.
that for Twitch as well. So, yeah, Kick has actually been growing in a pretty big way. And if you compare that to, let's say, Twitch, for example, right? And Twitch has been, I've showed this graph like 5 times, so I'm sure you guys are kind of tired about it. I apologize. But whenever this loads, it'll show that Twitch has actually been going down for a bit. And I'll go ahead and refresh it here. What's the name of your Kick channel? It's probably just, I think it's just like Asmongold. But like I set up a channel at the beginning, and so I'll be able to link it to you guys and show you later on. But yeah, you can see clearly, you know, the amount of viewership and everything has gone down massively. And ever since COVID, I mean, they're pretty much like, when was the last time they were at? Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much as bad as it was back then. And so it's gone down by a pretty big amount. And so if I compare this to Kick as well, I mean, you know, I don't want to be only, like, doesn't it seem kind of bad to be on a sinking ship?
Yeah.
The move they made with XQC swapping back and forth has been huge, by the way. To be honest, yeah, I mean, XQC obviously made a pretty big impact, and like you can see that happening with XQC moving over. But what I really think the big thing is just the incentive for. The main thing that, I mean, this is what I would focus on, is the end user experience. And if the end user experience is good and better than your competition, you're going to have a growing platform. And if the end user experience is not good, then you're going to have a dead platform.
That's what happens.
And the fact is that right now, Twitch spams too many ads. They have inconsistent banning.
I don't know how people watch on Twitch. I honestly don't.
They have biased...
Like, if you're not subbed.
I think biased terms of service. There are a lot of things like you have to have
Yeah.
turbo to be able to rewind a stream. What the fuck? Like, it's just crazy. And so anyway,
Weird.
completely agree. Yeah, exactly. And so I don't want to be on a sinking ship. And that's why I think it's important to make sure that I have a couple of other boats. And so if you want something
Yeah,
done,
why not?
do it yourself.
Yeah, why not? You know how it is. And why? Why you have to be loyal? Why? No problem at all. Have everywhere. Have it everywhere, mate.
We're doing it ourselves.
Who's
That's
goated?
it. And also, is gambling in the deal? People ask a lot about that because of, like stake being connected
Yeah, and kick. Yeah.
to kick. Absolutely, unequivocally, without any question, without a doubt, 100%, absolutely not.
He's against all of that.
No.
Nice. And that's a dub. That's a dub.
Literally, no.
Yeah, fuck that.
And so,
Don't need
like,
it.
yeah, that's it. And also, like, by the way, I
People
have
assume
no
that.
interest in doing it. I'm sure I could have signed a contract and gotten paid a lot more money to do that. Like, I've been offered. I'll just tell you, I've been offered 9-figure deals to do gambling sponsors.
Damn.
Like, that means like $10 million and more.
Whoa.
I just turned them down. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah.
But it's like, fuck that.
I just didn't want to do it. That's the reason why. Like, that's 8? Oh, is that 8?
Yeah, 8
Yeah, no,
figures.
you're right. Not 9, okay? We have our juicer maybe got a 9-figure deal for something like that, but I don't even think his has gambling. But otherwise, no. Okay, it was 8-figure deal. Yeah, excuse me. I got them confused. Yeah, and that was it. And it's called having integrity. No, it's just it's not even me having integrity. Like I'm not even gonna try to high road about this. I just didn't
Just
want
don't
to.
want to do it. You just didn't want to do it.
I just didn't want to. Like, that was it.
You just said, no, I don't
I
fancy
just
it.
didn't want to do it. It's that simple. It's nothing else, right? I mean, what do you want to say? And yeah, there you go. You gonna do ironic kick? Yeah.
The most humble streamer, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, maybe. And me counting fingers? Yeah, no, absolutely not. And actual
That's
W?
good.
Yeah, sure. And that's it. Sponsorships are, yeah, you see, now you understand me. Sponsorships are obligations. And so that's currently the plan. And yeah. Laziness
Yeah.
is the ultimate roach defense mechanism against bad headlines? Yes, it is.
Let's go. Let's go. What a win for Kick. Great win for Asmon. But yeah, massive win for Kick in the community. Let's go, boys. Great fucking win. Asmon, I would not have thought that. And seen him talk about multi-streaming before and saying that he wants to multi-stream and that. I thought, yeah, definitely it's going to be on YouTube. Without a doubt. He's big on YouTube already. Makes sense. Just like how Charlie done it. Moist Critical. I thought, yeah, it makes sense. Kick. Damn. Did not expect that. But yeah, great dub for Kick. Let's go.